This is a tomato and basil soup recipe, and it's fantastic because you can use it as a pasta sauce, you can use it as a base for a pizza. It's so versatile and it freezes really well. So for days that you perhaps don't feel like cooking, you can take it out of the freezer and have something nutritious and just delicious. So what I've done is I've chopped half an onion, and I'm just going to pop some olive oil into the pan and just gently fry the onion off. So just at a sort of medium temperature. And then I've got a garlic clove that I've just peeled, and I'm just going to crush that to add to the pan. And then just pop that in the pan with the onions. Just give it. And this is a great recipe because if you've got chopped tomatoes at home, you might have some in the cupboard that you've forgotten about. You can just add those. Also, if you've got some tomatoes in the fridge that you don't know, if they're perhaps a wee bit past their best, it'll be absolutely fine. Got all that flavour in it, it'll be wonderful. Also, if you've got too many tomatoes and you don't know what to do with them, you can freeze them, take them out, add them to the soup to bulk it out. That'll work really, really well. So once the onion's nice and soft and fried off with the garlic, we're just going to add a can of tomatoes. If you don't have a lot of fresh tomatoes at home and you've got a few extra cans of tin ones, that's absolutely fine. That'll work beautifully. So now that the onions are lovely and soft with the garlic, I'm just going to add the can of chopped tin tomatoes just into the pan. Give that a good stir. And then we're just going to add some fresh ones for flavour. Again, don't worry about it if you don't have lots, just use the ones that you do have. These ones are fantastic because they're on the vine, and it's a fantastic Mediterranean diet recipe. So again, just chop them roughly. We're going to blitz it, so don't worry too much about the size of the tomatoes. Just pop them in the pan like that. And then what I usually do is I add the basil at the end, so you've got all those fresh flavours, and it also keeps the colour. So if you want to keep some of it or freeze some of it for a pasta sauce, all you would do is you would just leave it a little bit thicker. So what we can do is we can blitz it, see what the consistency is like, and then for soup you can add a little bit of vegetable stock or even a little bit of water and just adjust it to taste. And also for the pizza base sauce as well, we'll just do exactly the same thing. So with the tomato soup, it's just been bubbling away at a gentle simmer for about 40 minutes, and now it's ready to blitz. So that's when we're going to put the fresh basil in as well. So we've got all that wonderful flavour. So just pick some of the basil. Again, if you can't get fresh basil, don't worry about it. Dried will be absolutely fine. Just have a look in your cupboards, see what you've got. And it's very much about using the ingredients that you've already got to hand and you've already got in the house. So we're just going to pop some in there, and I'm just going to give it a good blitz, just to Now I haven't added any liquid, I didn't need to add any vegetable stock or water to this, and I would say it's a perfect consistency for pasta sauce and also for pizza base. So what I would do is I would just add a little bit of sugar just to taste, just to bring out the sweetness of the tomatoes. Some salt and pepper, again just season to taste. So just season with a little bit of cracked black pepper. And then we've just got such a versatile soup.